go, champ.
Okay, so today's run is a 7 kilometer easy run. Easy run meaning you take it easy for yourself. There's no set pace. You should be able to have a conversation while you're running. So we're basically gonna go do that now.
Position. How was the start?
Yeah, it's going good. Really good.
How'd your legs feel at the start?
Legs feel fine. One leg feels a bit tighter than the other, but that's all.
Mine felt pretty tight. Halfway?
Nearly, yeah.
Nice. What's the temperature?
Hot.
Let's go, champ.
Go, champ.
How much you got left?
700.
Nice.
What have you got?
Just 500.
We're done. That was a good run. I was really trying to focus on like staying to a lower heart rate because I just keep reading stuff online. Don't let your ego get in front of you, and like the easy runs are so important. Whereas I definitely used to think like, oh no, but if I just go a bit faster, I'll improve. Let go of the times in your easy runs because it is just about working that like aerobic endurance. But yeah. So today is supposed to be the second run of this video. It's a 7 kilometer tempo run and I'm not doing it. Max has gone off and started the run and I just wanted to come on here and like share what's going on in my mind. Now normally like if I miss a workout or like I expected to go on like a run or something, I don't really mind. Like I'm not fussy about that, but it's just because it's 1 month to the marathon. When I miss a training session, I like start questioning if I'm even going to be able to do the marathon. I think, being honest, I feel less bad if both Max and I miss the run because then I'm like, oh, we're both missing the training. But when I know he's out there improving, more able to do the marathon and I'm here not doing anything and I already feel like the underdog. Well, I am. Well, I'm not the underdog, but I'm not as good as running as him. Like I just start going in my head and being like, you're not going to be able to do the marathon, but my stomach hurts so bad and I just can't run. So yeah. There's no run for the second one. My advice to you guys, which I'm going to turn into my advice for myself right now, is you know truthfully when it's like, oh, I'm just a little bit tired, or like, no, I'm tired. Like I've had a hard week, or you know what, my muscles actually hurt, or I don't feel well. I think when it's like that, it's only kind to our bodies to not do it. Even when I say that to myself, I just hear like all the voices of all the hard trainers out there that are like, never miss a session, you must do every session, you are a failure. And like that's what's in my head. You know what's hard too? I'm doing so much freaking healing and trauma work and therapy that I feel like if I never opened up into all of this, then maybe I would just go on the run because I hated myself so much and I would just be like, yeah, do it, must do every session, I'm not good enough, it's like blah, blah, blah. Whereas now, like, when you do more self-awareness stuff, you're really self-aware when you're punishing yourself or when you don't feel like you're good enough or whether you're beating yourself up or actually what's behind it. Guys, look how gorgeous it is. So this is our new accommodation and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I personally did not sleep well at all last night. I don't know if you can tell. Such a big headache, so much jaw tension, so much eye tension. We got 27 kilometers today. We bought some snacks yesterday for our run because we're gonna start taking like more food on our run. So like every hour we can eat. This is what we've got for breakfast. And it's got like really yummy stuff. Anyways, we thought that's very like carb heavy. So we're gonna have this for breakfast and like in the runs as well. Cookies are good. Very good. Okay, so we're ready to do the 27 kilometer run. The notes that we're given on the Runner app is to basically be in a negative time split. So getting a little bit faster in the blocks and not slowing down. So basically starting slow, getting a tiny bit faster. Let's go!
How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. My, nah, I'm not going to play that. I need some water.
Yeah.
How you finding it?
Hard.
We're just nice and slow.
What are you on?
5.6.
And feeling okay then?
Yeah. Feeling good. Okay, so we're just fast walking while we're having our cookie snack. Yeah. We're at 16 kilometers. It's hot. I really can't explain how I feel right now. Every step feels like I weigh 157 kilograms and it feels like I'm like breaking my bones. 8 kilometers left, but but I've been feeling like this for the last 2. Now, I could beat myself up and go, oh my gosh, you can't even do the last 10 kilometers of a 27. What are you gonna do for the marathon? We're not at the marathon yet, but you know what this is training me? That I can run struggling hard. Like, I'm struggling hard right now. I know I'm talking. It's distracting me from the pain. In my head, I know I can keep going, even if I think I'll be able to, like, stop. Like, right now, I could so easily stop. But I'm testing my mental resilience and being like, you're gonna go for the next 10. I don't even think this counts as running at this point. How can you describe this?
Toughest distance we've ever done.
It's come to a point where we're just trying to get home. We're on 24.4 kilometers. Less than 3 kilometers left. That was like soul testing. Like, the struggle did not get easier. Somehow picked up a jog for the last like kilometer, but yeah. Okay, so this week is a little bit of a deload week. We're doing a 6, a 7 and a 12, whereas we normally do like a 7, and like a 20 or something. Kind of glad we've got this time to kind of like reset, so then next week like we can like hit it strong. Whew. Run done. It was really good. And what I did, because obviously you're doing like low heart rate training when it's like the easy runs, I really focused on like if I could speak out loud and have a conversation, and if my effort and energy was good. But yeah, just being really kind to myself, and it felt good. And yeah. Hey guys, so finally in Ubud. It is absolutely gorgeous. Change of scenery. Now doing a 7 kilometer run. I think it's slightly tempo. Just looks so amazing. Okay, so just a breakdown of today's run. 2 kilometer warm up, so whatever pace that is for me. At the moment, looking like a 7:20. After the warm up, I then do a 6:20 pace for 2 kilometers, and then walk for 2 minutes, and then another round of that, and then a 1 kilometer cool down. First time running with a bag. Myself. Actually, first run by myself. That was hard. I did great, honestly. I had some fastest kilometers I've ever done in Bali. The uphills was hard and the route wasn't quite long enough, but good morning. It's currently 5:30. This is the earliest I've ever woken up for like a run. Normally Max and I just wake up at 6, but I really wanted to try waking up early today, because the earlier you run, the easier your run is, because it's less hot outside, and because I have a 32 kilometer on Sunday, I'm definitely gonna have to wake up early for that. So it's like I'm practicing now to wake up early. So the first thing that I'm doing is gonna eat so that can like digest, because I will be running in like 25 minutes. I set out my bag last night with my snacks. I got these peanut butter cookies, which are like oatmeal, peanut butter, sugar, flour, egg and chocolate, and sea salt. So I feel like that's a pretty good breakfast, because it's like oatmeal. And also I'm gonna bring some dates onto my run. I think I'm gonna have 2 cookies. Look at all the ducks, they're so cute. So it's currently 6:15. I'm about to start my run and just warming up, doing a few shoulder rolls. And if you've watched the runs before this run, we did all of them in the exact same place. The aim of today's session is to keep my heart rate low and just really hit that like easy run. Oh, this isn't the hardest thing ever. I thought I knew this route because I walked it the other day, but I can't find the long version of it. So I'm running and then it comes to like a dead end, or like you can't go there. I'm like struggling to get the distance in. I'm just having to go so slow because I'm having to look everywhere I step. Look how insane. I am just trying to enjoy it. I'm trying to act like I'm like Indiana Jones or something. I'm exploring. Oh my God. I'm a bit deflated, just don't feel great, just everything was off. I enjoy running and I want to go and run and enjoy it and be energized by it and like literally enjoy the present moment. The fact that I've finished it and I'm not feeling like I've just done a run in terms of myself, just being like happy in the moment, not necessarily statistics wise, but just happy. I need to figure out a route for my next run because that was not the one. Another day, another run. It is a bit later than usual. It's about 6:30. I've got an 8 kilometer today. I'm not gonna lie, from the way that the run went the other day, I'm actually quite anxious for this run because I just like don't know where I'm running. I don't know how to create the distance. Anyways, this is my breakfast because I couldn't get cookies, so it's just dry granola. So update, I never actually went on the run because I realized that all my like running sports bras were at the laundry service. Got the laundry back, but it's now like way too late to be running outside. I just had an idea of like, why don't I just run on the treadmill for this run? So I found a nice gym. I'm gonna do the run. I don't know if it's ideal, but at the same time, maybe this is good. Like maybe this is just what I need at the moment to be running on a treadmill, just getting in the actual distance, focusing on my technique. My running coach did say it wasn't like a bad idea at one point. So I forgot to give a rundown yesterday of the run. It was hard, I think mentally, because I was going through some emotional stuff. It was so much longer. Like I really thought like, oh, treadmill can't be that boring, but to run 8 kilometers was like really long. Normally when I go on an 8 kilometer run outside, it's like goes so quickly. But I do think it was really good for just me to practice my cadence and technique because obviously the trails out here, I haven't really been able to fully focus. So just like a nice mixture. I don't think I'll be able to do 32 kilometers on the treadmill, even though I kind of hoped. Also, my pace was so much slower on the treadmill, even though I felt like I was working hard. Like my heart was higher and I felt like I was working hard. So I was just like, I don't know why. I did put it on 3% incline, so maybe that's why. Anyways, see you at next run. So today I've got an 8 kilometer tempo run. I've been given some advice on how to run on the treadmill. Apparently you don't want to be running at 3%, which is what I was doing, which is probably why I found it quite hard. You're supposed to be running at 1.5%. If you put it up a little bit, like to 1, then you can basically get used to the load that you would have if you were running on normal ground. So I'm gonna go off to the gym to do that. This is the outfit of the day. I'm wearing the same outfits every single run because I didn't actually pack much. And these are probably one of my best anti-chafing shorts because they go over the upper thigh. Right, let's do this. So I'm just warming up on the treadmill. Legs are feeling quite drained, but we're gonna hit it. Shakira. Actually, you know what? Just coming to the end of my walk. 2 kilometers, now 6 kilometers. Higher pace. I did it. So it was a really good run. I felt good, I felt fast, but it was weird. The treadmill at points like would slow down and I was trying to like put it up and then it was like, couldn't maintain that speed. I was like, I'm not running that fast, but yeah, so it says average 6:30, which I'm happy with. I am now going to stretch a lot and I'm ready to just elongate.